Who's live with me today? Day 27 of October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Who's joining me today for Pink Ribbon Pilates? Hi guys, this is me, Carla Armour, your Pilates instructor and well-being coach. I call myself a mindset and movement coach, and I'm doing this month of breast cancer awareness to raise funds for the Dominica Cancer Society. So go ahead in the link below this event and donate either to their bank account or to a PayPal pool that I've set up. All monies go directly to them. Okay, so today we are going to do some delicious movement and Pilates. I want you to really move your body, take a little bit of a sweat, a little bit of strength, a little bit of stretch in today, okay? You have to forgive me if sometimes you lose my head, because obviously I can't fit everything into the screen. So to start with, I'm going to kneel onto my middle of my mat. I'm kneeling into the middle of my mat. I feel my back of my body switched on. The front of my body is strong. I'm thinking about length from my knees all the way to the crown of my head. I'm going to be pressing into my glutes. I'm going to be pulling up into my abs, so I feel nice length up through here. I feel also a nice rounding and wrapping into my glutes as well. I'm going to take a nice breath in, and then as I exhale, I'm going to roll through my spine, pull my tummy in, and I press my feet into the mat as I try to roll over my spine. Try to lengthen my spine, roll over my waist. I reach down, try to just tap onto the mat with an inhale. I'm looking towards my thighs. And then I'm going to roll back up and pull myself back up. So you may want to fall over, you may want to lean back to do that. We're not leaning back. We're trying to stay as upright as we can as we roll over. Try to keep my shoulders away from my ears and try to keep my tummy tucked in and my feet on the mat. I'm going to hold that there for a second, take a breath in, and then I'm going to pull that back up. Really feeling the strength and the power through the body. Try not to lean back. Squeezing into the hamstrings, lifting into the glutes, drawing the belly in and reaching over. Reaching down, inhaling into the back, keep the feet down, and then exhale to come back up. Really powerful in the legs, guys. Really powerful in the abs as well. One more time, I'm going to reach over, pressing those feet down. Draw the tummy in, try not to lean back too far with the bum. Reaching over that waist. Now hold on to this one. Give me a nice breath into the back, and then walk the hands out and press the hands into the mat. From here, take a breath. Exhale to release all the way to a nice long spine. Inhale again and roll into your cat stretch. Feel the abs waking up, and exhale to roll out. Now I'm going to turn my toes under. I'm going to inhale into my cat stretch. I'm going to exhale to hover off my knees and feel into my body. I'm going to inhale to pause. I'm going to exhale to hold. I'm going to inhale to pull my tummy in and up. And I'm going to exhale to put my legs back down. My spine is nice and awake. I'm going to now go up again one more time. Inhale. This time I'm going to lengthen out through my spine and come up nice and flat. My spine is trying to be flat, my tail away from my head. Inhale. Draw my rib cage in. Shoulder base towards my waist, and I hold. Hovering off my knees just about 3 or 4 inches, not too high, so I'm feeling that work into the body. Beautiful. From here, I'm going to go directly into my plank and feel that nice strength into the body. If you find this is hard on the wrist, you can also come onto the forearms here and hold into your forearm plank. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. If this is okay for you and the hands are okay for you, you're going to go from here, and if you're strong enough, you're going to go back onto your palms and hold. Then we're going to go back onto the forearms and hold. Keep the chest nice and open. Back onto the hands and hold. If you're getting tired, put your knees down and do it with the knees down. Put the forearms down and take a breath. Nice and long. Power in the bum, power in the legs. Back up onto the hands and pause. Readjust yourself, make sure it's perfectly aligned. Then come back onto the forearms and hold. Keep pulling that tummy in and out. Come onto the hands and hold. One more time, come onto the forearms. So if this is okay, what you can do is just come on and off your knees if it's too much for your hands, and then just challenge yourself with these movements. One more time, up, up, all the way. Good. Now from here, I'm going to step my feet in towards my downward dog. I want to send my heels into the mat. I want to send my body through my arms. I want to send my tailbone up towards the ceiling and really get a good full stretch right through my body, through my shoulders and everything. Taking a breath. Zipping up. Good. I'm going to take my left foot forward in front next to my left arm. And I'm going to get a really nice stretch into the front of that, into the back of that leg too. And deepen the stretch into the back of the back leg. Into the calf. Try and put my calf down. Beautiful. From here, I'm going to bend my knee. And I'm going to come into a nice lunge here. Holding that there, feeling the length through the body. I'm going to take that arm and just reach it back and deepen that stretch. Then I'm going to take my arms back to the front, holding that there. I'm going to pull up and down, and pull up and down, and reach, and zip up the tummy, and reach, and down. Let's go 5 more, and 5. You can always hold some weights in your hands if you have some, to get a little bit more energy into that movement. 2 more there. Reaching, hold this one, hold it, feel nice long in your arms, and just little pulses for 5, for 4, keep zipping up, 3, 2, 1, hold, and bring it up again, reaching down, and reach, and down, and reach, and down, and reach, zipping up the tummy, and reach, and 5 more, and reach, and 4 more, and reach. Keep energy in the arms, and 2, and reach, and 1, and reach. Take it down, and pulse, and hold, pulsing there, holding that, good. Let's go 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the arms down towards the foot, lengthen that leg and stretch both of them out. Feel that stretch into the back of the front leg, into the calf of the back leg, draw the tummy in and up. Get both hips pointing forward so you feel that length through the back of that bum as well. Alright, from here, I'm going to lift my toes of this foot to get a little bit more into my calf and feel the energy through the body. Good. I'm going to round my spine out. I'm going to bend that knee and I'm going to take that back into my downward dog. Reaching that out. I'm going to go into my plank, lengthen the body nicely, zipping up everything. I'm going to go back into my downward dog, hips to the ceiling, and reaching the feet into the mat. I'm going to come forward with the other leg this time. I'm going to bring that other leg, my right foot this time, and first we're going to start with a nice stretch up the back of that leg. Feel that energy through that leg, all the way up through your back. Feel the length through the front of that leg. Feel the calf of the back leg. Both of my hip bones are pointing towards my front of my mat. So I really feel the length through this leg nicely into the bum as well. Okay? So you want to really feel the nice stretch, okay guys? You can go ahead and lift up that toe. Just give yourself a nice stretch there and then put it back down. And then we're going to bend this knee to come into our lunge position. Yeah? Good. So I'm going to bring my arms out, energy into my arms, so you can try to the side this time. I'm zipping up, feeling a stretch here, and I'm going to just turn to deepen that stretch into the side, the front of the back leg. Taking that back to the front, arms to the side, and I'm going to come up. Might need to fix your feet a little bit, and I'm going to dip down and down. Now remember, when we dip down, it's not a rest down, okay? So I'm going to go up and I'm going to squeeze my arms. Reach and squeeze and reach and zipping up and 5 and press and 4 and press and 3. Can dipping right nice and deep. 2, watch your front knee doesn't go over. 1, reach it, now put it down, hold. And little pulses there, pressing those arms. You can even add some circles there, zipping up. And 5, opposite direction with the circles. 3, 2, 1, and lift. And down, 1, and reach, and dip. reaching and lunging. Let's add the arms and reach and squeeze and reach and squeeze and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Taking it up. Going to go back down into the lunge to pulse. Little circles of the arms, pulsing that down. Opposite direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the arms up. Take it all the way over and get a nice stretch into the bum. Reaching that foot behind you. Reaching that leg up. Tummy tucked in and reach over that leg. I try to keep my body nice and flat as I can. Yeah, because when I don't around my body and I don't get into that, I want to really come as flat as I can to that leg. Reaching my chest open over that leg. Feel the back of the front leg. You can go ahead and lift up that toe as well. Just getting more into that front of that calf. Reaching over there. Beautiful. Very nice. Now I'm going to take that leg back into my downward dog so that my hips go to the ceiling and my body goes through my chest. My chest goes through my arms. Good. I'm going to come back forward into my plank. Beautiful. And then down onto my hands and knees. Pressing back into my child's pose. Reaching that nice and long. Feel that breath there. And we'll slide up to sit up onto my heels. Very nice. You're going to take your legs from underneath you, lying onto your mat now for me. We're going to do a couple of things with your abs, okay? So, feel the legs that work nice and hard. Let's go into our ab work. I want you to keep the spine nice and long. I'm going to take those arms up to the ceiling. I'm squeezing my feet together. My knees are a little bit apart. I'm going to lift my head, neck and shoulders, flattening through my tummy and lift into my upper abs. Reaching for my ankles, I'm going to come back down. I'm going to stretch first into the top of my spine, just feeling from the crown of my head all the way up to my shoulder blades. You're going to feel that stretch and reaching. Keep flattening across your hip bones so you really feel that hollowing across the hip bones and you reach those arms in. Let's circle the arms around. Just get some opening into the shoulders as we reach up. Again, if the circles are too big for you, just do little circles here. It's not a problem. And zipping up. Beautiful. Let's go one more, just thinking about the low abs, reaching there nicely. Very nice. And then take the arms out on either side. I'm going to bring my feet really close to my bum. Squeeze the legs together. You take those legs to the side. Feel a nice stretch through the body. Take a breath into the rib cage. Feel it opening away from the hip. And then exhale to draw the tummy in as you peel your spine back to the center. We're going to take it to the other side. Notice the feet, legs, everything moves together. Reaching over to the other side. I'm trying breathing into the back. And draw my belly in as I exhale to come back to the center. Fantastic. My legs are back to the center. I'm going to open my feet slightly. Bring my arms towards my ankles, towards my feet. And I'm going to draw breath into the back. I'm going to activate my pelvic floor. Pull my pubic bone up towards my breastbone and lengthen the back onto the mat. I'm going to pause there. Press my feet into the mat and peel myself up into my nice bridge position. Press my pelvis up towards the mat, lengthen through my spine and send my fingertips towards my ankles. I inhale there, and then I exhale to roll back down through the spine, bone by bone, all the way. I feel my spine long on the mat. I release into the glutes, and now I keep a little imprint there, so my lower back is on the mat. Okay, I'm going to now take my legs up to 90-90 so that I have like a table for some cocoa on my shins. Okay, so imagine that you want to have the shins parallel to the mat. If possible, your knees are perpendicular to your body. If this is difficult to keep the back on the mat, go ahead and bend the knees in a little bit closer. It's not a problem. Good. Take the arms up, reaching them behind you. Resist the rib cage from popping. You're going to take your arms around. Feel that nice stretch in the chest. Lift your head, neck and shoulders and reach for those ankles. Really reach as high as you can. Zipping up the abs. Push the feet together. The knees are over the hips. And you're coming back down. Taking the spine down bone by bone as you come down. When you sweep your arms again, tuck the chin in and you lift and you reach for those ankles. I'm pressing my feet together and I'm reaching back. Beautiful. And around.
tuck my chin in and lifting, reaching, and zipping up. And reaching it around, zipping up here and lifting, and pulling that in. Let's add a little bit of a leg extension. So as I reach up, I stretch my legs away from me and I reach. And I bring it back down. Now when I do that, I really want to be active into my thighs. And I squeeze those legs out and down. Beautiful. Let's go a little bit more dynamic and press and in. And press and in. Now I'm going to change that around just a little bit. I'm going to come up, hold that there, and I'm going to press both arms and legs, and then come in and keep my head, neck, and shoulders up. I'm pressing both legs and arms, and I'm sweeping it back in. I press both legs and arms, and I sweep it back in. Scoop the tummy high. Feel the chest getting high as you scoop the tummy in and pull the chest high. Reaching the arms out and swimming it in. And reaching it out and swim. Now hold the legs, they hold behind the head. Lengthen through those legs for me. Now bend the right foot and leg and bring the chest across to that thigh. And center. Squeeze the legs away as you come to center. Twist to the left leg as you reach up and over and straighten that leg. And bend the right and twist and center. And reach across. Each time thinking about the shoulder to the thigh. And don't close down the elbow. Think of the shoulder across to the thigh. Think of really keeping those abs tight and keeping that lower back on the mat. Reach it across, zipping up. Reach it across, zipping up. Reach it across, zipping up. One more set. Reach it across and zipping up. Hold that to the center. Draw those legs in and head, neck, and shoulders down. Very nice. Send those legs nice and high for me. Keep the head, neck, and shoulders down and hold on to your right ankle or calf. Feel that nice stretch into the bottom of that leg and slightly turn this leg out just ever so gently here. So you just can see the heel from the inside. Now soften the shoulders and the head. I'm going to stretch the other leg away from me onto the mat and just get a nice, not really onto the mat, but just over the mat to get a nice stretch into the front of the bottom leg and a stretch into the top of the back of the top leg. I'm going to flex my foot as well to deepen that stretch. Then I'm going to take that leg up and I'm going to exchange. Position that other leg nicely and then reach that other leg away. Zipping up, zipping up, zipping up. Really feeling that length. Flex that top leg, relax into the neck and shoulders and deepen that stretch. Let's take that leg up and we're going to do 3 sets. This time lift your head, neck and shoulders and pull it in and exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, last set, exhale, reach the way, center and reach and adjust yourself and reach to the top. Beautiful. Arms reaching for the legs. Lower the legs and lift through the chest as you come down to place your legs down and roll over that spine. Breathing into the back and exhale to roll all the way down. We'll come up one more time. Lifting up and exhale to pull up, pull up, pull up, zipping up into that and then lift the spine nice and tall. Good. You're going to adjust yourself for me. If you want to sit on a little cushion, you can. But otherwise, we're going to lengthen the legs in front of us. I have 2 fingers behind me. I'm zipping up from my tummy. I'm going to take my right leg, lift. I'm going to take it to the outside and put it down. Lift it up, bring it in and down. Take the left leg, out, down, up, in and down. Keep the body lifted, opposite leg. Working into those quads, working into the side of the legs as well. Reach, up, reach. You can also take your arms here. Lift, take it to the side, down, up, center, and lift through the body. Lift, side, down, lift, center, lift through the body. And lift that leg out, side, center, lift through the body, and up, out, up, and back to the center. Beautiful. Draw those legs into you. Press the feet together, the knees are apart. Lift through the spine, inhale. I'm bringing my feet really close as I tuck my tailbone under, to slide back down to the mat. I'm going to bring my arms to the side, and I'm going to press my legs open so my feet are together. My ribcage is melted. I'm going to squeeze my legs together, and I'm going to press my legs apart. I'm going to press into those legs. Press, press, press. Feel those glutes, and bring the legs back together. And open, soles of the feet together. And press, press, press open. And soles of the feet together. Tummies are tight. And open through those thighs. And press, press, press. And closing, zipping up the tummy. And open. Think of long spine. And press, press, press. And zipping up. Beautiful. And opening. And press, press, press. And closing. Very nice. Take one leg up. Place that leg on top of that thigh. And just give that a little bit of stretch into the hip. Nicely. And then bring it over. Slide that back up. Bring it back to your figure of 4. And then take that leg down. Put that leg over on that one. Opening through the hips. Slide it up. Give it a nice stretch. Push that knee open. Hips are even. Getting that stretch into the back of that hip. Feeling that nicely. Good. And just lengthen that. I'm going to take that leg across. Get a stretch into this part of the hip and the waist. Sipping up the tummy. And bringing that back to the center. Bring that knee up. Beautiful. Take that leg down. Take the arms all the way behind you. Arch through the body. Just feel a nice stretch through the body. Then I'm going to bring my arms up. Bring my shoulders onto the mat, nice and big. Lift my head, neck, and shoulders. Flatten through my tummy. Pressing into my feet. I'm going to scoop myself up. Scooping up, scooping up, scooping up. Lengthen through my legs. And then reach over. Give myself a nice stretch. Flex my feet. Point my toes. Flex my feet. Zip up the tummy. And reach those elbows towards the mat. Feel that nice stretch. Relax the neck and shoulders. Don't be crowding the ears. And then releasing all of that stretch. All the way nice and tall. Well, that's our session for today, guys. I went a little bit over time, but I was having so much fun. You can see that, right? Okay, guys, thanks for joining me. And yeah, have a great day. See me back on the mat tomorrow. All right, bye.